It's no secret that United Airlines is quickly changing the US aviation landscape. Today, we'll discuss several of their brand new routes out of their Denver hub. It's safe to say that these new routes will be quality additions for United, and I'm excited to see what they're all about. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. United Airlines is adding 8 new routes from their Denver hub, including Rome. I hope all of you are excited for today's video, as today we dive into some really cool new routes here for United out of the Denver operation. It's super exciting to see this, and I think these routes will be quality additions for the summer of 2025 and beyond. I'm really eager to see how all of these perform, and today we're going to talk about them here on December 19th of 2024. So huge thank you to Live and Let's Fly for posting this article for us to utilize here today. So let's just go ahead and get started with the information, and this is really the headline. That new flight to Rome. United Airlines this year has expanded to so many international destinations, and it's really cool to finish off with one more major addition here with the new service to Rome. And fun fact, this was actually going to be started by Norwegian Air Shuttle in 2020, but obviously due to obvious factors that did not happen. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, as United Airlines is launching non-stop service between Denver and Rome next summer and adds new services to 7 other domestic cities from its Rocky Mountain hub. The new Denver to Rome route plus 8 new services to other cities on United from Denver. United Airlines will launch daily seasonal service between Denver and Rome in 2025. This service will operate from May 1st to September 24th of 2025. The aircraft type will be a Boeing 787-9. This features 48 Polaris business class seats, 21 Premium Plus economy seats, and 188 economy class seats, and this features 39 economy plus seats. As we know, the 787-9 is one of the most capable international aircraft. It is just the right balance for so many reasons. So this is definitely the right aircraft for this flight. Tickets are on sale now, and here's the current schedule that will probably get revised a couple times. We currently have UA 177 operating the outbound flight, leaving Denver at 5:50 p.m. and arriving in the Rome at 12:20 p.m. the next day. This flight takes 10 hours and 30 minutes to complete, and with the headwind coming back towards the west, UA 178 will depart Rome at 2:20 p.m. and scheduled to arrive in the Denver at 5:45 p.m. and this flight's going to take 11 hours and 25 minutes. So you can catch the inbound flight from Rome coming in, and then right after that, the outbound flight goes out. So I think the setup there from United is pretty cool. This also goes in addition to the other international destinations that United serves, including London, Frankfurt, and Munich. And then Lufthansa also serves Frankfurt and Munich as well from the operation. And Edelweiss also serves Zurich in the summer season too. United Airlines also has a bunch of other international routes out of their Denver operation, including flights to Tokyo, which is very cool. We do have some other domestic routes, and this is a really cool part of this as well. United has called Denver its most profitable hub. And as the airport continues to expand, get more gates and more resources, we have more services to talk about in the domestic market as well, and also another international flight. Those services are going to include launching in 2025, Buffalo, New York. So this will join up with Syracuse for upstate New York traffic. This will be once daily on, currently it says a Boeing 737. I don't have any proof of this at this time, but that's currently what's said here on May 22nd. Pensacola, Florida returns on a daily flight. This will be as well as currently a 737, they say, from May 22nd to August 18th. North Bend is also a resumption in Oregon. This will be a once daily flight, seasonal all the way through October currently. Could very well get extended on an ERJ 175. Peoria, Illinois is a brand new service to compete with Allegiant Air. They'll operate this daily on the ERJ 175, and this will be year round from March 30. Redding, California is coming in with May 22nd on an E175, and we have Regina in Canada, which is super surprising to see, a very small community for what we would have expected here. And this flight will be starting on May 15th on a daily. Currently it says a CRJ 200, but again, I'll show you what I'm talking about momentarily. And then we'll also have Wilmington, North Carolina on Saturdays from May 24th to August 16th, which is a huge link for them. And this is probably additional relief for the Asheville flight as well, most likely. So flights will be operated like it says right here, CRJ 100 to Regina, which that's a typo right there, but I would be very surprised if it's not 175, but I don't know where this source is coming from, by the way, as well. They're not loaded into the United Airlines website at this time when I'm filming this. They will be later today, so I'll make an edit, but it is interesting to see that if this is actually what's going to happen, I'm very surprised about that. And then more logically, ERJ 175, the North Bend, Peoria, Redding, and also Wilmington. And then here's where it says the 737-800. I do believe it for Buffalo. Pensacola, probably. They're going to have a Saturday only 8 through 19, which currently the route's actually being served, technically speaking, which is kind of funny, on Saturdays in March. But nevertheless, it will be a daily flight starting again, which is huge. It was daily, I think, at some point in early 2023, maybe before that. But anyway, really big additions here. And here's a quote here from the vice president of the United Denver hub. United's continued commitment to delivering an exceptional travel experience in Denver is underscored by these new routes and the nearly $1 billion in investments we have made to enhance the customer experience and bring greater convenience. As Denver's hometown airline, we're proud to offer more destinations than any other carrier, giving Colorado residents and travelers passing through Denver unmatched flexibility and options to explore destinations they've wanted to visit most. And it says the flights are now on sale, and the only one I can find on sale is United. But here's kind of the big underlying presence here for the conclusion. United Airlines is bulking up in Denver with new service to Rome and 7 domestic destinations, plus a flight to Canada next summer. The new tickets are available for purchase. The Rome one is. I expect that the flights will do very well, though it underscores that it needs a Polaris lounge in Denver, something CEO Scott Kirby teased in May of 2023 but has not yet materialized, and likely because of the current expansion. It takes so many resources as it is. I know they recently finished a new United Club, which is really outstanding, not quite to the level of what a Polaris lounge would be, but certainly is a good filler until they're able to get that. So that is the current update here, and I also have the Great Circle map review of this, so let's go ahead and take a view. Trying to find my plus icon here we go. All right, so as you can see, here's what the Great Circle map looks like. So again, huge expansion out of Denver, and I also want to highlight it didn't feature in that article because it's a little less news relative to the rest of the daily services, but we will have new service from Houston to Portland, Maine beginning on June 28th, and that will be Saturdays only on the E175. I think that's another very unique addition. It's certainly one of the longest E175 flights in the world. That one's probably going to come in at a block time out of at least 3.5, if not 4 hours. So very excited to see what they're going to schedule up for that, and we'll have more discussion on that in a future video. But yeah, here's the current map. So yeah, Regina once again. I'm kind of surprised they didn't start with like Saskatoon or another city like that. I do believe that they have service to Edmonton, Calgary, and I think they have Winnipeg. Can't remember for sure, but yeah, it's an interesting one for sure, possibly because of more affordable operating costs and other such factors like that. And yeah, really good resumptions to Pensacola in I think it's New Bend. Those are really good. Reading, Peoria, Buffalo, and Wilmington I think will all do very, very well. So obviously if United's going to commit resources to start a new flight, they're very confident that in its ability to perform. So I do believe that they're going to do really well here with these services. So I will have another video coming out here in the next couple of days as well. I'm going to walk you all through what a United Airlines live revision looks like. So I figured out exactly what time it is. So they're going to add these all tonight for sure, and it's guaranteed that they're going to have some sort of movement by the end of the day. So I will be making a video of what a revision looks like, and it'll be really cool to highlight the new routes. And I kind of finally got a little tease of what it was like last week, what they do in the moment. I got the time down. So we will be making a video on that. So I hope all of you are excited for it. It will be kind of fun to see what that looks like because the other airlines usually do it overnight. So this will be fun to kind of see how it goes in the immediate moment, since United's a little bit different in that regard. And obviously the flight from Denver to Rome I think is going to be a huge game changer for the airline. Obviously we've seen them expand to so many destinations globally out of their other operations, but giving Denver some love here too I think is just as important. So I think this route will certainly be huge, as you know, it's a very particular market, and the Italy growth has been incredible for United. They talked about being up 30% in Europe for winter travel, so I can only imagine what the summer travel is going to look like. So there's no doubt this flight's going to perform very well, especially to connect people on from the places that Denver is their main focal point service. You know, Bozeman, Montana, Boise, Idaho, Great Falls, all these places that, you know, don't have as much connectivity to the other cities. It's a really huge route for that, and also for the locals as well. So between those two factors combined, there's no reason why this route won't perform well, and likewise for the other domestic services as well. So I really hope all of you enjoyed the report here on United. Very excited to get back to the aviation news videos. Apologies, they've been a little quiet as of late. There's just been so much going on. But nevertheless, I'm very excited to get back to these. And I hope all of you are excited to see them as well. But with that being said, that'll do for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.